Infinity is an intriguing idea. It's a mathematical concept, a symbol that goes beyond our counting ability, and a deeply human feeling. It's the vastness of the cosmos, the never-ending flow of time, and the endlessness of imagination. It also exists within us, our thoughts, memories, and fears, and hopes spiraling back endlessly. Video games are in a unique position to explore this paradox. They create worlds, mechanics, and stories where infinity becomes a lived experience rather than just an abstract idea. I want to discuss 5 games that engage with infinity in interesting ways: Outer Wilds, Minecraft, No Man's Sky, Antechamber, and Manifold Garden. Through these games, we'll explore not only infinite worlds, but also infinite depths of the human mind. Outer Wilds. Imagine waking up every 22 minutes to a new day, rather the same day repeating. In a small solar system facing destruction, the sun will explode, ending everything. Then you wake up again at the campfire. This cycle continues until you solve the mystery of the universe. Outer Wilds is not just about space exploration. It's a reflection of time, memory, and the infinite loops that shape our understanding. William Blake's poem seems almost prophetic here. To see a world in a grain of sand, and a heaven in a wildflower. Hold infinity in the palm of your hand, and eternity in an hour. Every loop in Outer Wilds is a grain of sand, filled with a universe of meaning. While the cycle resets, your understanding evolves. You carry forward knowledge and memories, creating a map of the cosmos, piece by piece. Psychologically, this mirrors how our brains learn and grow, through repetition, recognizing patterns, and gradually understanding. Each reset offers a chance to refine your mental models. The game transforms the frustration of repetition into a feeling of an expansion. Infinity experienced through the finite. Now Minecraft. Minecraft is a procedurally generated world. It feels almost infinite in size, yet still has a theoretical and known end. It extends beyond horizons, with worlds that can stretch billions of blocks. Here, infinity feels personal. You begin with nothing, using your bare hands to break the first block and build your first shelter. The vastness of the world doesn't intimidate, it encourages creativity. Emily Dickinson wrote, "Forever is composed of nows. 'Tis not a different time, except for infiniteness and latitude of home." Minecraft captures this. It's an infinite, not because of its size, but because of what you do in it. The moments you create, the structures you build, and the stories you tell yourself. The game induces a psychological state called flow, described by Mihaly, where time distorts and your sense of self merges with the task. In Minecraft, infinity exists in the flow of creation, block by block, moment by moment. No Man's Sky. Then there's No Man's Sky, with this universe of 18 quintillion planets, a number so large, it's hard to grasp. You step onto an alien planet, alone, surrounded by creatures and plants you've never seen before. The scale can feel overwhelming. It's easy to feel insignificant, lost in immense vastness. Rainer Muyerek wrote, "For beauty is nothing but the beginning of terror. We are still just able to bear." This captures the sublime experience No Man's Sky offers. Infinity isn't cozy or reassuring, it's breathtaking and frightening. A vast unknown that both humbles and excites. Psychologically, this is the sublime, a blend of terror and awe that pushes the limits of our understanding, expanding our minds towards the infinite. Antechamber. It If Outer Wilds and No Man's Sky explore infinity in time-space and Minecraft explores it in the moments, Antichamber investigated it in thought. This game is a maze where logic twists and bends. Roads lead back to where you started. Rooms change when you look away. The rules of reality change as you play. T.S. Eliot captured this sense of uncertainty well in this poem. Between the idea and the reality, between the motion and the act, falls the shadow. Antichamber invites you to enter that shadow, the infinite space between what you know and what you realize you don't. Cognitively, this is a schema break. Our brain is designed to find patterns, must constantly adjust. The endless possibilities of movement and perception disrupt your expectations, leading to a mental reset. Infinity here is a limitless space of thought itself, endless, strange, and changeable. Manifold Garden. Finally, Manifold Garden combines these ideas into a poetic geometry. Imagine a world where gravity loops back on itself. Steps that appear to go nowhere actually circle back infinitely. The environment folds and unfolds like a fractal. George Louis Borges famously said, "I have always imagined that paradise will be a kind of library." Manifold Garden is like that, a labyrinth of infinite halls and impossible structures, inspired by Platonic philosophy. It suggests that behind the physical world lies perfect forms, infinite and eternal. Manifold Garden challenges our perception of space and physics, encouraging a meditative surrender to infinity as a form of beauty. Now, to end off on a game or concept you may have heard of is the Library of Babel. It is said that all things ever to be written will lie in this library, and goes on forever. You can pick a random book and be able to find cures to diseases and mysteries. Yet, in the infinite vastness of the library, the chance of opening that book is slim to none. You can explore this library for yourself on a site called libraryofbabel.info. But something I find even more crazy is the Babel Image Archive. This holds all images that exist and will ever exist, even if no one but you have seen it. Somewhere in this infinite possibility, your photo lies. But to put into perspective how much photos it holds, 10 to the 961,755th power, a number so huge it has no name, and is about 40,000 times bigger than the amount of observable stars in the universe. Bringing it all together, across these games, infinity takes many forms. In Outer Wilds, it represents the endless cycle of time and memory, learning through repetition. In Minecraft, infinity is a flow of creativity within a limitless canvas, moments to be created. In No Man's Sky, infinity embodies the overwhelming vastness of an alien cosmos, awe-inspiring and daunting. In Antichamber, infinity illustrates the endless gap between thought and reality, where certainty collapses. And in Manifold Garden, infinity becomes a meditative exploration, a perfect, recursive space. At the core, these games examine what it means to be human in the face of an infinite. They remind us that infinity isn't just out there in the stars or math, but within us, in our minds, emotions, and imagination. Walt Whitman expressed it beautifully. Do I contradict myself? Very well, then I contradict myself. I am large, I contain multitudes. Our minds are infinite landscapes, filled with contradictions, mysteries, and endless questions. The default mode network is in neuroscience, the part of our brain active when we aren't focused on the outside world. This holds imagination, self-reflection, and mental time travel. These games tap into that network, encouraging us to explore infinity not as a concept, but as a livable experience. Infinity isn't a destination, it's a journey, a poem without an ending, a question without a final answer. And in that way, it is beautiful.